It's Mama's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Oh my gosh, let me tell you what. Look at this beautiful thing. How excited are you? I hope you have your mama. I hope you're hugging her up. And if you're a youngin', I hope you're hugging her up and painting with your mama. Yeah. So welcome, everybody. Yes, I am back. Wow. It took me about 2.5 weeks to get over that pneumonia, but let me tell you what, I feel good now. So far, all I can see is my scammers. Hi, guys. Artist Nicole, she back. So welcome. For those of you guys who don't know me, okay? My name is Artist Nicole, and I'm going to tell you, hello, Jennifer Mitchum, there's a human. Hello, Brenda Harrison. How you do? For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yes, I have been suffering from the pneumonia, but I'm doing good. And what else? That's about it, right? So my rules are simple. You guys at home, you eat, you drink, you party like rock stars. You have an absolutely fabulous time, and that is it, right? So other happy Mother's Day to you and James Chipper, Michelle Barubu Parker. How you doing in Vermont, girl? New Jersey? Hi, New Jersey. Amy Spencer, hi, baby. So, this is a deal, okay? So, I'm going to teach you guys how to do this step by step. This beautiful painting that you guys have all been looking at for months and months and saying, Nicole, please, can we do that? However, if you guys want to do something totally different, that creative stink bug, right, jumps up right outside of you. You know, you little, then you go for it. Because art is what makes your heart happy. There's no right, there's no wrong, okay? You use the colors you want. You use the materials. Like if you want to paint on a canvas, paint on a canvas. If you want to paint on a wood palette, paint on a wood palette. You want to paint on a piece of cardboard? Just paint, all right? And I guarantee you, once you do that, once you slap yourself and say, I can do this, you're going to keep on doing it. You're going to shine like a new penny. All right? So, I forgot to pour the paints. So, for this painting, what we're going to do, we are going to use a little bit of magenta or pink or whatever the hell color makes your heart happy for the flowers. We're going to use a little purple nurple. And that is just going to go on tiny part of the wing. So we just need a little doo-doo. We're going to use a little mint green. Say, Nicole, I don't have no mint green. What you talking about? Well, for mint green, all you have to do, take your favorite green, mix it with white, and you'll come up with a mint green. Okay? But you can use your regular green. That's all right, too. We're going to use a little yellow just for the little doodles and the inside of the flowers, so you just need a little, see that? We have those so far. Then, this is the big one. You're going to use some blue. Are you blue? Hell no, you're not blue today. You know why? Because Mother's Day. You're going to use a little bit of black, so probably about a half a teaspoon of black attack. And then you're going to need some white. And let me tell you what, that is it. All right, that is all we need to make this gorgeous painting that you guys have been staring at for months. Saying, Nicole, come on now, give me some of that painting. So here we go. White, black, blue, magenta, purple, little light green, and some yellow. Your favorite green, okay? This is your world. You get to use whatever colors you want for those butterflies. You get to use whatever color you want for your background, right? Your flowers, yeah. All right. painting. See, so I don't know if some of you guys know this, some of you don't. But I actually paint. Hello, Patricia Bosso. How you doing, girl? Nobody click on those scam links. There's about, 5 million of them tonight. Don't you click on those, okay? Because they'll steal your credit cards. I'm free. All right. So when I originally painted this painting, I painted it for my live shows where I actually teach people in person. And when I teach people in person, what I like to use, I don't know if any of you know this, but I build my own wood palettes. Okay? I build them just for shows. I got a lot of energy. So when I originally painted that, first timer from South Carolina, well, girl, you in good hands. Don't you worry, baby. Hi, Susan Douglas. Hi, Muriel Sackman. Don't you sack me, man. All right. So, I painted it on a wood palette, all right? And so that's why it looks a little different. Hello, MJ Rafford from Ontario. Thank you, baby. Tracy Taylor, how you do? Penny Sue Whitlock. All right, let's go. Iola Flores, you good girl. Tina Marie Romario from Arizona. How you doing in Arizona? You looking at those spaceships in Arizona? Maybe the Grand Canyon. North Carolina. All right, you guys. Oh, I love you. To Lorianne and Jessica, Melissa Trappini. Hello, Lorianne and Jessica in Ontario. How you doing? All right, you guys. Let's get started. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, for this painting tonight, all right, you guys, can use whatever you would like, all right, from Littleton, New Hampshire. Hi, Kathleen Potter. Are you related to Harry? Hello from Johanna in Hong Kong. How you doing, honey? How is Hong Kong? I love it. I want to go there someday. Okay. So, what we're going to do first, okay, you little whippersnappers, everybody is going to pick up their big boy. All right? Now, because today is Mother's Day. Well, Jason Crow, look at that. Oh, she's got a mind of her own. Look at that. Oh. Because today is Mother's Day, we are going to call this Patricia in honor of the woman that birthed me. All right? She's not on Facebook, thank God, because she would kick my butt. All right? So we're going to call this big boy Patricia. She'd be like, oh, Nicole Lynn. That's what she used to call me. Anyways, so Patricia it is. Every time I say pick up your Patricia, you know what I'm talking about. My mama. She was too strict. That's why I act like this. Don't be too strict. Okay. Thank God she's not on Facebook. She really kicked my butt. All right. So, what we're going to do first, okay, you guys? Everybody is going to grab their big Patricia. That's right, Mama. I honor you. All right? You're going to grab your big kahuna. And then what you guys are going to do is I am going to have you load that sucker up with your favorite blue. Okay? And what we are going to do, all right? Now, you're on an easel. I'm this way. So, I'm going to do it this way. And I even picked a bigger canvas for you guys tonight. You know why? Because I wanted you to be able to take your time on this bad boy. Okay? So, we are going to load her up with our favorite blue. And then you guys are going to stroke it. Stroke it, Patricia. Stroke it. Oh, she kicked my butt. I feel like I'm getting away with something. All right, there we go, you guys. Stroke it to the left. Stroke it to the right. Now, what this is called originally, when I do it on wood, you see these little spikies? That's called a vignette. So basically what I'm doing is I'm highlighting the beginning, but when I do it on canvas, I'm going to paint my entire canvas, okay? I don't often use a vignette on a canvas because the rule of thumb, and let me tell you, I hate the rules, but the rule of thumb is when you paint on the canvas, every inch of that canvas has to be covered, all right? And you do your own thing. Like I said, it's your world. You want to paint a little vignette on your canvas, you go for it, all right? Do whatever makes that little heart of yours happy. So we're taking Patricia, we're stroking the heck out of this beautiful canvas. Look at that. Woo, stroke it. Up and down, wax off, wax on, my mother. Paint that fence, okay? And like I said, I made myself use a larger canvas tonight just so you guys would have a little bit more time, because you know me, those 11 by 14s, geez, I'm crow. I'm just like, hooba, and you guys are like, wait a second, Nicole, we're not done yet. Hello, Denise Callis. I hope, I had a wonderful Mother's Day. Yes, I did. You know what I did? Okay, you guys, so this is the deal, is that I have become, over my 2 weeks of sickness, okay, I'm a people person, but I was pretty confined to my couch, because I was like, ugh, right? Can you imagine? No energy for 2 weeks, right? So I decided that I had no one to talk to. And you know, for me, that's torture. So I became friends with my birds. I started putting some bird feeders out there. And let me tell you what, I became friends with my tweets. So now I am so obsessed with birds that for Mother's Day, I went out and I got more bird feeders. My baby's down in New York with his father. Baby's 21 years old, but he's visiting his father in New York. So I went out, I bought excuse me, 3 or 4 bird feeders, another pole. I'm like, I am going to feed every single bird in the world. So that's what I did on Mother's Day. Let me tell you what. Now, all I need is the birds to actually come to my house and eat. All right? We'll see what happens. You know, like it's like domestication is not my strong suit. So, all right, here we go. So we're stroking. My mama is doing a fabulous job. Look at her. Oh, Patricia, look at you. You're amazing. Okay, now before you guys paint the sides, all right, what I'm going to have you do, right, get this old canvas all stroked out, okay? Now it's still wet. That's what I want, okay? And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to double dip it, all right? We're going to double dip it. Never okay at the Christmas party, but let me tell you what, always okay when we paint. So one side of my brush, I'm not even washing it. Hello, Nancy said Flippo. You know what I got this week, Nancy? I got a Oreo, just one, right? And I was so excited. I'm like, oh, I got an orange bird. So then I went and I, got him oranges and stuff, and then he left. I don't know. I think he went to Canada. So you guys up there, say hi to my Oreo. Okay, so you're going to double dip this brush. One side's going to be blue, other side's going to be white. Look at that. Finger puppet. Okay, blue and white. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus primarily on the center of this piece, okay? So here we go. If you like, another way to do this is to take that brush and slap it. Slap it about 4 times with some white. Wipe my mother off on your paper towel. And then here we go, okay? You're just going to pull this white through the center. See that? So we can create this beautiful highlighted center. See that? For our little butterflies to fly in. And if it's not enough for you, okay, if that's not enough white for you, yeah, you say, oh, wait a second now. I want a little more, okay? All you got to do is slap her again, right? Do I use grape jelly? What am I supposed to do with grape jelly? Oh, this is the first time I've ever fed birds. So if you guys have some good advice, you give it to me. What do you do with the grape jelly? You keep going, Dad Williams. I'm very interested. Okay, and now watch this. I'm going to slap it again. Ooh, I'm pulling in the white. Look at that. I did see some bird jelly at the store. I was like, what's that for? Okay, so put it in the cup. Okay, all right. Who's going to come? And what kind of birds am I going to get? Grape jelly is for the Orioles. Oh, no, sir. Okay. I'm going to just smuckers or what? Just put some grape jelly in a cup? Regular jelly works. I'm a conservation biologist and birds love it when you feed them from a mouth? Girl, that's wicked cool. No smackers, Orioles. Oh, Smucker. Oh, I meant, you guys probably don't have Smucker's jelly, do you? So just any kind of grape jelly. All right, I'm in there. Thank you, guys. God love you. Hello, Georgia Jerkovitz. How are you doing, my friend? Up in Canada. Oh, yes. Okay. I got to focus here. You guys got me all unfocused. Okay, so can you see what I'm doing? Am I like thinking about this? Am I creating this perfect array of color? No, right? I'm letting my freak flag fly and I'm just bringing it in. Look at that. Hello, Marianne Dudley Charles. How are you doing, honey? Tina Adams Swanson. How are you doing? Okay, now all my Canadians out there. All right? I know you're on my page and I love you so much. So, excuse me. Somebody reached out to me this week and I'm doing this thing and it's a live show and it's a gnome that I'm doing for the 4th of July. Our Independence Day is July 4th. Well, I have one of my Canadian friends reach out to me and ask me if I could do something special for you. Now, once you get that white in there and you love what you see, what you're going to do is you're going to come around and you're going to paint your top, your sides, and your bottom. Okay? So I've got this beautiful white in the center. I didn't think about it. I just got freaky with it. Okay? And I just pulled that in. Now I'm going to paint my top, my sides, and my bottom. However, if you're using an I'm going to read these comments afterward, okay, you guys? So any bird advice you have, write it. All right. So, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, a couple of things. Good Lord. Shiny paper. You know how that is. All right. So here we go. This is my entire background. Okay, you guys? Get right in there. You give that background as much as you like. You want more white in there? You pull more white. You want a darker blue? Pull that in the sides. Look at that. Ooh. But just make sure you've highlighted the center of that picture because that's where our butterflies are going to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Our Twitter-pated butterflies. Ooh, chugga-chugga-bum-bum. Okay? So, there we go. Now, what I was going to say for my Canadians. Oh, okay. So, somebody from Canada reached out to me. Her name's Heather. She asked me if I would create a special Canadian picture for you guys for Canada Day, which I learned is July 1st. So, I am going to do that for you guys, and it's going to be awesome, all my Canadians. Okay? Haven't figured out how I'm going to get it to you, but I will. So, keep that in mind, okay? Keep looking for it. Happy Canada Day! Okay, have your trusty, musty hairdryer. All right? And we are going to dry off this bad boy. Look at that. Get right in there. Woo-wee. Okay? Now, if you guys don't have a hairdryer at home, you know what to do, don't ya? You're going to give that bad boy the flat doodle. The flappy doodle. Slap it up and down like you just don't care. Wave that crazy painting in the air. My little bird friends. Oh my gosh, I am just in heaven. All right. And when you guys are all finished with that background, let me tell you what, it should look like your version of this, okay? I did not go crazy. I did barely even thought about what I was doing. I just pulled some white in, okay? Now, if you want to go in and add a little bit more white highlight in the set, oh crap-a-doodles, what happened there? Watch. Looks like we got a little yellow, folks. That's all right. That's all right. That might kind of be a happy accident. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? Bring in a little more white. And that's all you're going to do with this background. You're going to make it look like, make it look sexy. Make it look exciting. Pull in whatever color makes your doodle flap. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Got a little green in there, and I don't even care. Okay, but the biggest thing is you want the center of this painting to be lighter than the outside. Okay? There we go. Nice. That's my freaking world tonight. Ooh, yeah. I love it. I love it all the time. Okay, and you guys keep playing until you love it. That's all what it's all about. Do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around, you keep playing until you absolutely love what you see. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, now, what I'm going to have you guys do next, once you have that background, you're all, hello, Kim Spillman Kyles, your cardinals love sunflower seeds. Oh, that's awesome. So what I did was, today I went to the farm store. Anyways, you guys don't need to hear this because we're in the middle of a painting. But I'm going to tell you anyways. Went to the farm store and they had these big bags of like all these different things. I didn't know what the hell they were. Like thistle seed and peanut hearts and cracked corn. And I'm like, they're like, you use a combination to make all these different seeds. So anyways, I bought huge bags and I'm like, I'm making my own mix. So we'll see who it brings. Hopefully it'll bring somebody. My little tweets. I need to get a book. All right. So what I'm going to have you guys do next, okay? We have that beautiful background there. All right. Now, what I need you to do is we're going to shape out those gorgeous trees, okay? So you guys can use your medium brush, all right? And what you're going to do, what are we going to call this medium brush? I know what I'm going to call this medium brush. I'm going to call this medium brush Joycey. That's my mama's sister. How you doing, Anna Joyce? We're going to get the whole dang family in there. All right. So you're going to take that medium brush, and what I want you guys to do, dip it in the paint water so that you can squeeze it out and make it nice and thin, just like this. And what we're going to do with it is we're going to use it this way. Not this way, because that'll make a thick line. But we're going to use it this way to make a thin line. Okay? What if you don't have a hairdryer, says Tammy McKenney? You go, girl. That's all right. Don't you worry about it. If you do not have a try a love bug. What you're going to do is you're going to stand up. You're going to stretch those bones. And you're going to give that painting the flat noodle. Woo! Up and down, up and down. Make sure you can go this way. Okay? And then angle it towards the light until you can see that your entire painting is dry. If it's wet, you're going to have shiny spots. Okay, love? So get on up and give it the doodle, baby. All right. I'm glad you asked that question. All right. So what we're going to do next, we've got this beautiful, nice flat brush. I am going to dip it in the black. Okay? And what I want you guys to notice is how both of these trees, they reach out, right? Just like your mother when she hugs you. They reach out and they do this, okay? So the focal point is our butterflies, but those trees are hugging the butterflies, okay? So here we go. Here's tree number 1. You guys are going to start at the bottom, all right? And you're just going to go, ooh, just like that. Make that noise. It'll come out better. Ooh, okay? Not like a Wookiee. So there is our first line right there. Okay? Now, what you're going to do next, we're going to shape out tree number 2. Okay? Here we go. Ready? We're going to, excuse me, start down here. And whoo. All right? Just like that. There we go. See that? So now we have the basic outline of those trees. Now we got to make them cool. So, what you're going to do, you're going to load that bad boy up with some paint. Start about 3/4 of the way up. And what you're going to do is you're going to create this. All right? You're going to gradually go just like that. So that, as you guys know, trees are always smaller on the top and then they're bigger on the bottom. And then you're just going to come in here, you're going to paint her in. Okay? Now these are going to be the trunks of your trees. These are the main veins of those trees. Okay? So here we go. Here's my main vein over here. Not bad, huh? Little wookie tookie. Right? Look at that. You can do that. Okay? Now, what we're going to do on the other side, same thing. You're going to start 3/4 of the way up. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. No, I'm just kidding. Okay? Same thing. And then you're going to paint in this one. Here we go. Look at that. Nice little tree you got there, missus, huh? So, oh, that was easy. Okay? So these trees look like little arms that are hugging, okay? Or little bug antennae, or I don't know. But anyways, that's the main shape, okay? Now, you're going to put your Auntie Joyce, you're going to give Auntie Joyce a bath. And if you haven't given my mother Patricia a bath, make sure she's hanging out in your bath water. Okay? Because what we're going to pick up is we're going to pick up our Dinky Winky, our little guy. All right? And we are going to put it in the water, squeeze it out so it's nice and thin. So you got a nice thin point. You're going to use, in order to get a nice fine line, all you have to do is learn how to control the pressure. The harder you push, which is what people do when they first start painting, they want, right? Just remember to always kiss the canvas gently. The easier, the less pressure you put on these brushes, the thinner the line you're going to get Okay, and it does take time and it does take practice, but don't you give up. You keep working, because the more you work on it, you're going to train those muscles exactly what to do. Okay, never give up. All right, so what I'm going to have you do is we've given our tree the body, right? We've given it the body. Now we've got to give it the arms, right? Because we all have arms. So here we go. Ready? Here's my first arm. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just like that. Can you see that? All right, and just like I did before on that trunk, I'm going to fatten up that limb and attach it to the tree. Will we be able to rewatch the video, says somebody. Absolutely, you guys. These videos are my gift to you. I'm not going to take them away. So, what happens is, once the live show is over, because right now we're live, I'm really itching my nose. Okay, I just gave you the turkey. Once the live show is over, you're going to be able to rewind the video, right? I posted on my Artful Nights Maine Facebook page immediately afterward. So when we're finished around 9, hopefully, okay, you guys will have the video access there. And then, in a couple of days, I'll move it over to my Artful Nights Maine YouTube channel, where you can have it forever. All right? So there you go. Don't worry about it. All right. So there's my first arm. Okay? Now, here comes another arm. Look at that. That little wiggly snake. All right? And the biggest mistake new people make is they don't attach those limbs to the tree. You got to make sure that limb looks like it's a part of the tree. And it's not just off in Stankville, okay? That limb's got to be right attached to that little tree nugget. Okay? It's like your fingers got to attach to your hands. All right. So there's that one. We're going to come up here. Let's give her another arm. Why? Because we feel like it. Okay? There's another one. Okay. Ooh, baby, this tree gonna be funky. And then we're gonna give her another one right up here. Why? Because we feel like it. Okay, attach it to that tree. Boom. See that? Yes, sir. And I think what I might do is I'm actually gonna take the tip of that tree. I'm gonna bring it a little further. I'm gonna really have those trees hug. Okay, so I'm going to bring it further on both sides. Look at that. Whoa, see that? Yeah. All right. Now, what we're going to do next, we're going to give this guy an arm up here. See that? Boom, chaka-laka-laka, wang-wang. Okay. And then we're going to come up on this side. Now we're going to do tree number 2. His first arm, look at him. We're going to call this tree Pete. Come here, Pete. Let's give you an arm. Okay? There's his first arm. Right there. Okay? And then I'm going to come on the other side. Give him another arm. Attach it to the tree. There you go. That's right, Mr. Pete. Angela Schroeder, my kids and I just stumbled across you. My kids love you. Oh, good, good, good. I can't wait, Angela. You tell those babies I said hello. All right, here we go. Here comes another arm right out of there. And the biggest thing is, when you put these arms in, we want to leave that huge space for Mr. Butterfly. Okay? Here we go. Bada, 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 boom. Here's another one. All right. And we'll come up here. Yeah. Okay, now basically you can follow my lead, but do not try to put your arms exactly where mine are. Okay, because what I want you to do is I want you to learn that creating trees, every tree is different just like you. Am I using black for the trees? Yes, I am, pumpkin pie. This is black, okay? Now, these are all the arms that I'm putting on the trees. The next thing I need to do is I need to give the trees fingers, phalanges. So I gave it my arm. Now I got to give it fingers. And to do that, I'm still going to use this little titmouse. Okay, I'm going to use this tiny little brush. But when I give the tree fingers, I'm going to use less pressure. Okay, I'm going to lighten up my touch so that that line becomes smaller. All right? Okay, so here we go. Right up here, watch this. Here comes my first set of fingers. Woo, look at that. Okay, there's my first finger. All right, here we go. Woo, look at this. Ooh, look at that. Picky finger. Okay, and I'm going to give those fingers wherever I feel like it. All right? Tiny little tree fingers. Because this is what makes your painting interesting, right? All right, watch this. Ooh, look at that. Here's another finger. Okay, and the fingers all emerge from the arms, right? Just like you. Okay? Here we go. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to add some tiny little fingers down here. Look at that. All right, and the more fingers I add, the more flowers, the more little buds, the more all that stuff I can add to this tree, okay? And I'm just going to give more fingers here. Ooh, finger. Right? I like me some fingers. There we go. Boom, chakalaka. Okay? There you go. Look at that. Finger. All right? Last one over here. We're going to give a couple over there. Shout on out to the world. And there we go. There's that tree. Not that much, okay? Biggest thing is you're going to keep that center space because that's where your butterflies are going to fly. Okay, so here we go. Watch this. I'm going to give some fingers up here. Why? 'Cause upside finger. And when you paint fingers on a tree or you paint arms on a tree, all of those fingers and all of those arms are reaching to the sky. Why? Because that's where the sun is, right? And so when you reach for the sky, that's where they get all their nutrients. So all those fingers go this way. None of them go this way. None of them go this way. Woo, okay? All right. Here we go. We're going to give this side fingers. Ooh, look at that. Reach for the sky. See that? Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Over here. Boom, bada, boom, bada. All right, maybe I'll put another arm in there just to make it interesting. Okay. Here we go. Little finger man here. Here. And here we go. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, with that, I just used a very light touch. And I think what I'm going to do, because I feel like it, is I'm going to add another arm down here. Just so I can add some more buds and some more color. Okay, look at that. And there we go. There are our reaching willow trees. That is the foundation, everybody. Okay? Yes, sir. All right. Now that we have that done, we're going to let that dry. But what I'm going to have you guys do next is we are going to start those beautiful butterflies. All right? So here we go. Ooh, butterfly time. Butterfly time. Ooh, ooh, flying butterflies. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to have you guys shape out your butterfly wings. So we're going to use the little titmouse. Speaking of titmouse, I have this wonderful customer that sent me the most beautiful mug in the mail. I decided to use it tonight just for this special occasion. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. When I got that in the mail, I was a little surprised. I didn't think I had ordered it. I resemble that remark. So anyways, yes. All right, so we're using our tiny brush, okay, our little titmouse. You guys are going to load that brush up with dark blue, okay? Dark blue on that brush. And what I'm going to have you do is, actually I lied to you. Do not load that brush with dark blue. Wash her off. We're going to take a little bit of white on our titmouse. Okay, a tiny bit of white. And the first thing that I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to have you shape out the line that is going to become the body of your butterfly. So we've got a line and a dot. A line and a dot. Okay? That's all you have now. All right, there's number 1. And then I'm going to put a second line right here. A line with just a dot on top. Okay? In white. And that's going to show you the placement of where those butterflies are going to go. Okay? There you go. 2 lines and a dot on top for the head. Okay? Right there. Ooh. Now you're going to grab that beautiful bright blue on your brush, on your little titmouse. And what you're going to do first, here we go. We're going to start at that body right below the head and do-do-do-do-do-do-up and do-do-do-do-do-do-up and do-do-do-do-do-do-up. Okay? That is the shape, just like this. Hold on, let me shape it out for you first. Okay? Now, a butterfly wing looks like a butterfly wing. There's not really much more I can say about that. Okay? That is the shape of the butterfly wing. Never mind this line. Okay? So you're basically going to come up. You're going to bring it up to a point, round it out, and then come back to the same location. So it's kind of like an elongated triangle. All right, that's number 1. And you start it right below that butterfly head. Okay? There's number 1. All right, now, what you do on one side, you always have to mirror on the other side, right? That's how those butterflies work, baby. So, what you're going to do, you're going to take this brush, okay? You're going to do the same thing, start at the same location, bring it up and around. There we go. Look at that. See that? Beautiful. So we're just mirroring what we did on the first side. Okay? Just a mirror. All right, baby. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to wash off that little titmouse, your tiniest detail brush, and I am going to have you come in with a light lavender purple. Okay? Lavender purple. And what we're going to do next is we're going to go just like this. Right below that line, we're going to bring it down, whoop, and bring it down like this. Okay? And when I do this, what I realized is that my butterfly tail is a little too long. Can you see that? All right, and sometimes I make these mistakes just so you guys can learn, okay? Oh, look at my butterfly tail's too long. So all I need to do is I need to take my medium brush and my little white, okay? Medium brush, little white, little blue, and then watch this. Look, boom, boom, boom. Okay, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Cover that right up. Okay, cover it right up. Wipe that in there. Look at that. Now my butterfly tail fits his wings. Okay, can you see that? Now he fits his wings. You can take your little brush, bring back that butterfly tail. Look. Whoop. Look at that. And that's the length of that entire butterfly body. Okay? The difference between butterflies and dragonflies is that dragonflies have these really elongated bodies, but not butterflies. Okay? So that's the end of that tail. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my purple and I'm going to mirror this on the other side, right? Ooh, here comes my other butterfly wing. Just like this. There we go. That's it. Looks like a little teardrop. Okay? We got one here. We got one here. Little teardrop. Boom, boom. Look at that. Okay? So that is my first butterfly. I've shaped it out. All right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shape out my second butterfly. Okay? Hello, Delia Hernandez. How you doing, sweet pea? So here we go. We're going to come up and we're going to make that same old shape. We're going to go whoop, whoop, and bring it down and around. Look at that. Okay? This needs to be straight. Whoop, whoop. Look at that. There you go. There's number 2. I'm bringing it out a little further up here. Okay? There's my first butterfly wing. Okay? And then what I do on one side, I have to do on the other. All right, we're going to bring in the second one. There we go. There's number 2. Okay, just like that. And it looks like my butterflies are a little close. That's okay because I just need to decide which one is going to go in front and which one's going to go in back. And this one's going to go in front. Okay? So there's my second butterfly wing. Wash off that brush. Here we go. Grab some of that purple nurple. Okay, and here we go. Ready? Woo! Teardrop. Teardrop. Down there. Look at that. Can you see that? There's your little teardrop on the bottom. Okay, and then we have the teardrop on this side. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, wonderful. Huh? See that? There's my teardrop over there. Okay. Now, again, I'm looking at my picture and I'm saying, my butterfly tail's a little too long. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take a little blue and a little white. Here we go. Come on in with my medium brush. Shorten up my butterfly tail. Okay, just blend her in with the background. There. Okay, just like this. Shorten her up. Boom, bada, boom, bada. There we go. We shortened her up, matched her to the background. Going to grab my little brush. Give that tail a nice fine point. And look at that. There's butterfly number 2. Just like that. Nice, isn't it? Yes, sirree. Now, what you guys are going to do next is you're going to take your medium brush, okay? And my bottom wings run into the tree fingers. That's okay, sweetie, okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to work your flowers around your butterfly wings. So your butterfly wings are in front and your flowers are behind, okay? So not a big deal, honey. All right. Now, I'm going to grab my medium brush, going to grab my Auntie Joyce. You screwed up, says Tammy McKerney. That's all right, Pumpkin Pie. If you screwed up, all you're going to do is you're going to take a little blue and white. You're going to cover that up, Sweet Pea. And then, once it's dry, you're going to try again. So, no worries, okay? All right. Now, we're going to take a little of that blue. And you guys are going to come in and you're going to paint in the inside of those butterfly wings. Just like this. See that? Beautiful. Now, if you want to take a little blue and white and lighten them up, you can. Look at this. Okay? I don't know what those scammers are doing tonight, but they're all over the place. Okay, so there we go. A little blue and white. That'll be my butterfly wing. Look at that. Woo, baby. There's that. Okay. Or you can just use straight up blue. Your choice because it's your butterfly. And you're going to paint in your second wing. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing on the bottom. You're going to paint in those top wings with a little bit of blue. Okay? Just like this. Meow. Meow. Okay? Happy Mother's Day. No, it is not about perfection. Okay? And now we're going to paint in this one. Just like this. And when you're all done, okay, painting in the top wings, you're going to paint in the bottom wings. There's my top wings. And now we're going to paint in the bottom. And for the bottom, I'm going to use that purple. And what I might do with my purple, I might mix it with a tiny bit of white, just to lighten it up a little. Okay, here we go. So here comes those bottom wings. Look at that. Woo, baby. Okay, there's one. And here comes your other. Look at that. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, there's number 2. We're going to do the same thing up here. Painting this wing. Doop, doop. Look at that, baby. Them is mighty fine butterflies. Oh, my goodness. They look a little funky now, but you wait to see what's going to happen. Okay? And there's number 2. All right, now my butterflies are touching. I'm okay with that. You know why? Because that's what happens in the real world. All right. Beautiful. Now, once you guys are all done shaping out those butterflies, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to dry them off with your hair dryer. All right, so here we go. My butterflies are fun delicious. Yeah, yeah they do. My butterflies look fun delicious. But they're not gonna soon. All right. Perfect. Okay. Now, this is where the magic is going to happen on those butterflies. You guys are going to grab your smallest brush, okay? grab your itty bitty titty. All right? And what you're going to do is you're going to load up that itty bitty titty with black. Okay? All right. Thank you for my heart, you guys. Thank you. I missed you. I missed you so. Evelyn Garou Trahan. Hi, honey. All right. Nelda Sanders, I missed you too, baby cakes. Okay. So, what we're going to do next, you're going to take this brush and you're going to come in and I'm going to have you first go over that body line. Look at that. See that? So right over that body line. Okay? It's no longer white. Now it's black. Then we're going to paint in that head. If you want to leave a little bit of white, leave a little bit of white in there. But we're going to paint in the head. Okay? See that? Beautiful. And you're going to come in and whoosh, whoosh. Look at those little antennae. Tiny little antennae. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to come out, right from this spot. I'm going to go around that wing. Okay? And I'm going to make it a little bit thicker around this corner. Look at this. Ooh, baby, baby. See that? See how thick that is around that corner? Okay. We're going to come up, down here, come around, and boom. Look at that. Just like that. So, we are really shaping up these butterfly wings. Okay, look at this. Here we go. There. You want that black pretty prominent. Okay, there's number one. And now, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, maybe I'll give that a little bit more of a tip. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? So here we go. We're going to bring that black around the wing, through here, and then bring it up to the tip like this. Okay? Can you see that? And then you're going to accent the top of this wing just like this. Okay? Meow. And there you go. Look at that. Boom. All right, there's that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come down here, okay? You're going to start on the inside of that purple. You're going to bring it down just like this. Okay, the inside of that purple, stop at the corner, and then you're going to go wiggle, 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 wiggle. Look at that. See that? Beautiful. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to come around that wing, start right here, right in the center, bring it around. Bring it down to just the corner. See that? Right to the corner. And now that I have a little more room, I'm going to bring that corner down. Bloop, just like that. And then I'm going to go wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, look at that. Now there's butterfly number one up there. But remember, because my butterflies are so close, number two is going to go in front of number one. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to come up and I'm going to go right over that little white line, bring that body back. See that? With that black line. And I'm going to bring in that little butterfly head. Look like a little matchstick. Or a Q-tip. Look at him. Oh, hello, Mr. Butterfly. And here we go. Woo! Woo! Okay, bring in those antennae. All right. And I'm going to repeat the same process on my bottom butterfly. Okay, just like my glasses. See how they're thick on the end? That's how your butterfly outline should be. All right, so here we go. We're going to come up. Bring it around. Bring the wing in. And then you're going to add a little bit more over there. See that? Beautiful. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing to his other wingy-dingy. Wingy-dingy. How do I love my butterfly? I love him with a wingy-dingy. Okay. There goes his other wing, okay? Is that beautiful? Okay. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start right at that body, scoop her around, stop at the tip just like that. Bring that tip down like this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, give that butterfly a little something, something. And then I'm going to come on the outside and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. See that? Beautiful. Okay. Now, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring it around. Bring it down a little bit. Whoop, whoop. And then wiggle, 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 wiggle. There you go. There's butterfly number 2. Okay, now, that's the basic outline of your butterfly for now. We are going to snazz these guys up, but not until after halftime. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to have you guys, I don't like that light blue in mine, so I'm going to full on blue it. I think that's what I'm going to do right now. So, here we go. I'm going to bring that full on blue. I want that color right in that wing. Be very careful though, because if you're going to add more color, make sure you don't pick up the black. Okay? I like my butterfly to have color. Here we go. Here's that. Ooh, look at that. You was almost going to get a halftime, but then I was like, oh, wait a second now. I want my butterfly to be more colorful. Okay, and once you guys are done painting those butterflies on the inside the way that you love them, you've got the colors that you want, your butterfly is singing to you, you guys have successfully made it to halftime. What's going on? I got a blurry camera? What? Hope not. Jeez and crow. All right, you successfully made it to halftime. You can go make your bladder gladder, grab a Scooby snack, grab another glass of wine if you want to. It's Mother's Day. It's your special day. And I will see you guys in 4 minutes. Okay? All right, 4 minutes. Oh, all right. I just pretended like I was leaving. I want to get more purple in there too. Okay, 4 minutes. Alrighty, everybody. How you do? You all nice and refreshed after halftime? I hope not. Alright, good. Now, this is my halftime speech, okay? For you guys who don't know me. I started doing these free Facebook Lives during COVID when we were having the quarantine. So they're my gift to you. If you guys would like to leave a donation, here you go. I'm gonna pin my thingamadingy. No looking at my nose. Don't you look at my nose now. Comment. Here we go. Paste. There you go. If you would like to leave me a tip, wonderful. If you don't have it, that is okay. Somebody said, how do I rewatch this? Well, what you do, Sweet Pea, is you wait until the end of the live show, which will be around 9 o'clock. And then all you have to do is hit the rewind button and it'll be ready for you. Okay, on my Facebook page. That's why, all of the, what do you call it? Bum. That's why I have you guys like Artful Nights Maine, so that you can rewatch these afterward, and then I put them on my YouTube channel, okay? And the one thing that I absolutely love, all right? I started doing these. I can't see you in person. I wish I could, because everybody that knows me in the real world, I love my classes and I love my people. So if you could, please send me your artwork, okay? What I did was I created a Facebook group because everybody was sending them directly to me and I was getting hundreds and hundreds of pictures and I absolutely loved it. But I want you guys to be able to share with each other too, right? So that you guys can see everybody else's. So I created a Facebook group, and that group is Silly Artist Nicole's Facebook group, and you join that. I send invitations, but all you have to do is go to the page right at the top. It says groups, events. Can't remember what else. Events will tell you all the events I have. You click on that, it tells you all the events I have coming up. And the group, you hit that, hit join the group, and then you can share your beautiful artwork with everybody else, okay? Or you can send it to me directly through Messenger and I'll post it for you. I look at everybody's painting, even if they post them to the group. You guys make my heart explode with happiness with all your art. So don't forget to send it in, okay? And the other thing is I do these every Sunday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, because I'm up here in Maine. So if you guys would like to join me next Sunday, let me show you what we're doing. Da, 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 da. This is my Bomb Gnome, okay? And what this is he's an adorable little gnome, and the bees come, and I created those little bee balm flowers. Right? So anyways, yes, this is our next Sunday event. It is going to be the Bomb Gnome. Okay, you guys? So I hope to see you all back. He is so cunning. His little hat looks like a honey pot. Okay, are you guys ready? I bet you are. All right. Now, what's up with somebody said something about my camera? Is everything okay on the other end? I hope so. All right. Well, we're going to keep going. All right. So next thing we're going to do, okay, we are going to finish decorating up these butterflies. So what I'm going to have you guys do is make sure that they are 100% dry. Okay, dry them right up. Dry up these beautiful buttercups. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Now, first thing we're going to do, everybody's going to grab that little tip mouse. Okay? you're going to grab your itty bitty, just like this. All right, get a nice fine point on it. And what we're going to do next is you guys are going to add a tiny bit of black on that brush. You're going to come into the top of these butterfly wings right up here and watch this. Swish, swish, swish. Okay, make that noise. It'll come out better. You're going to add these beautiful, just little black veins popping out. Look at that. Ooh, look. Okay, can you see that? And then you're going to go dot, 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 and dot. Okay, can you see that wing up close? There you go. There's your first butterfly wing. Okay? Now, we're going to do the same on this side. We're going to take that black, whoosh, whoosh, just like you're making whiskers or eyelashes. You're pulling it out long, just like that. Okay? Take that brush, dot, 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 dot. See that? Wonderful. Okay. Now, what we're going to do on the bottom of those butterfly wings, first thing we're going to do, mind me, I got to grab my Ricola. Okay? First thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab that little brush and we're going to bring in some white lines that look just like those top ones do. So I'm going to come in, just a little bit of paint on my brush. Watch this. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. See that? Just like that. Okay? That's the first one. And then I'm going to come in the other side. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Okay? Just like that. I'm going to add some beautiful white dots down here just with the tip of my brush. Well, maybe not yet. All right. Then I'm going to clean off my brush. Wipe it off. Grab a little bit of that dark blue. Okay? A little bit of dark blue on that tip. And then, woo, we're going to add some of these dark blue lines in that wing. See those dark blue ones? All right. We're going to add some dark blue on the other side. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. See that? Woo! Now, yes, you do make the noises because it comes out better. I'm telling you. You don't think so hard about what you're doing. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're just going to add these little doodoops. Yeah, little dip, dip, dip. See that? Yeah, baby, baby. You're like, oh, my butterfly going to be ugly. No, it's not. It's going to be cute. Venmo is asking for the last 4 digits of your phone. Okay, isn't that weird? 8893. Nobody call me tonight, okay? Don't breathe heavy on me. 8893. That's all you get. Okay. We're going to come in here. Doop, doop, doop. Here we go. Add a few over there. See that? Beautiful. Tammy, girl, if yours is ugly, you're going to wait till the end, honey. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start all over and you are going to make it beautiful. You hear me, girl? Don't you give up on me. Okay? I love you too, Amy Ladd. All right, so there's the first butterfly. No. Okay, so then what you're going to do, you guys are going to grab your brush that has the smallest end part. Okay, not the brush part, but the end, the one with the tiniest tip. Okay, you're going to dip it in white. And what you're going to do is watch this. 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? Right up in the corner. 1, 2, 3. That's why we made that corner so big. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? See that? And now we have finished our first butterfly. Okay? So what we're going to do, what we did to that one, we're going to do to the bottom one. First thing we do, we grab our little tip-mouse, grab a little black on it. All right? And woo, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay? Give it the whooshes. All right, going to do the same thing on the other side. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay? There's the other side. Look at that. And now we're going to give him the little black dots. Okay? Whoa, boo, boo. You know, this is what I've heard. I don't know if it, you know what I mean, because you're on that end and I'm on this end. But what I've heard is what a lot of people do is they watch the video from the beginning to the end. Okay? Apparently, I'm a little entertaining. But if you know me in the real world, that's just how I am. So they watch it from the beginning to the end, and then they actually attempt the painting the next day. That way they can have control over the pause features and they can rewind. So I've heard from a lot of people that that's what they do, or they wait till the next day to do their painting. Okay, I don't know, because like I said, you're on your end, I'm on my end, but you try that. Hello, Helen Keith Howlett, how you doing? Okay, and then we go boop, 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 boop. There we go. We give that guy the little doo-doops. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take a little bit of white. Get right down here in the toot sweet spot, right here. Okay, add a little white down there on that one. Add a little white down here on this one. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. See that? Yeah, baby. And then you add a little bit of blue in there. Woo, shoo, shoo. Look at that. A little bit of happy blue in my wing. Add a little blue over here. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. There we go. A little bit of that blue in the sweet spot. And then I'm going to add some dots. Add some little white dots down there. Do, 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 do. Okay? Little dots down here. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh. Okay, there we go. Now, you want to take a little black, bring a little more into that wing. You can do it if you want. It's your world. Look at that. Okay. Add a little bit more black. Bring that wing up. Wingy dingy. Okay. Wingy dingy over here. All right. And then the last thing we do with that butterfly wing, you take your brush with the smallest end, not this side, but this side. Poke a little of that white off there. You don't want big dots. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Right in the corner. What? Are you kidding me? Do you mean this butterfly turned out beautiful? Yes, it did. And there you go. Okay, you guys. So there are your matching twinnipated, beautiful butterflies right there. They're awesome, aren't they? Yes, they are. You guys don't get them. Butterflies aren't easy. You don't get them the first time. Try again. Take some blue and white. The beautiful part about painting is you can never mess it up. You can't, because you can always go over it and start again. You take some paint, bring it over the top, take your hair dryer or give it the flap noodle, and then try again. Look at that. It's a miracle. The more you try, the better you're going to get, I promise you. Oh, yeah. All right. So there we go. There are our butterflies, you guys. Now, it is time to bring in those gorgeous flowers, okay? So, I'm going to take, now, what I want you to notice is we have a combination here, okay? We have a combination. We have these large flowers that have 5 petals, and we have these tiny flowers that are just plain buds, okay? Some of them, like the large flowers, are pink, okay? They're the full-on magenta. However, the buds vary in color. Some of them are light, some of them are dark, okay? That's just what I want you to notice. Some of them are darker pink, some of them are lighter pink, all right? Now, when I do these large flowers, okay, this is what I do. I take my medium brush. This can also be done with a round brush, okay? I prefer the flat brushes, but what I'm going to tell you guys is you use whatever brush makes your heart happy, all right? We all have a different touch. So if you prefer the round brush, use the round brush. You know what I mean? There's no prize for using the same material because everybody has a different touch, all right? But what I do is I take my brush, okay? It's not this way, but it's this way, okay? I'm using it like this, not this, okay? I load it up with that pink. And then I'm going to come over here. Look at this. I guess I'm going to put my first one. It's all about a choice, right? I'm going to put my first one right here. And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. And then if I need to go doop, 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 just like Patrick the Sea Star. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is my full-on flower. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So there is my first flower. Now, what I'm going to do... Oh, good for you, Lisa. You're branching out, baby. You're going pixelated again. I don't know why that is, Pumpkin Pie. Well, I hope it doesn't stay pixelated, but anyways, okay. So here we go. Now, what I'm going to do, I know that Facebook did some sort of update. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I hope not. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I decided I'm going to put another one down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another one. Okay, there's another pink one. You need to fill them in a little, give them a little poke. Everybody likes a little poke. Okay, there's my next one. All right. Now, I start off by doing all of these large flowers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's another one. All right. Boom. Boom. All right, there's number 5. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to choose where do you want those big flowers. All right, here we go. What? I'm going to put one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look at that. And then if I need to poke it and shape it, I poke it and shape it. Okay? Don't get overly concerned about perfection here, because you got a lot of flowers to do. Okay, so there's that. All right. Oh, thank you, Maureen, honey. I don't know what that's about, sweet pea. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up. Look at this. Broop, 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 and 5. Okay, and then if I need to shape them up, boom, I bring in the sister. Sister, is that you? No. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to work my way up. Maybe I'll put another big one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And remember what I was telling you, okay? See how close that little butterfly got to my fingers. So what I'm going to do is make sure that the butterfly is in the front, not the flower, okay? So I work the flowers around the butterfly wing. I don't want to lose that butterfly, okay? All right, because the butterfly is more important than the flower. All right, now, where else do I want a flower? Where do I want that pretty bud? Well, let's see. I think I'm going to put one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 5. Number 5 is alive, Stephanie. Okay. I used to have a friend that named Stephanie. I used to say that. Number 5 is alive, Stephanie. He used to come on. All right. So there we go. And that's where I'm going to stop. Okay? I don't think I want any more. Well, maybe I'll put one more up here. Just because I feel like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll add another one. It's Mother's Day. Okay, so there we go. There's number 5. All right, and that is all of the large flowers I'm going to do on that side, okay? Now what I'm going to do, oh, the other thing too, you guys, my first timers, okay? I usually can't see all your comments when you're posting them. When I use my phone to do this. So, write me something cool, because I read through every single comment at the end, okay? So, write me something fun. Make me happy. I love you guys. All right, there we go. So, that's one side. Now, I'm going to move to the other side. I'm going to put one right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm just going to poke and fill it in. See that? Ooh, she's good and pretty. Yes, she is. Okay. Now, I'm going to come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are pretty impressed with my counting skills, aren't ya? Yes, you are. You're like, Nicole, man, you the counting queen. There we go. Okay, poke that out. There you go. There's another one. All right. Go get right down to the bottom here, the nitty-gritty, right next to that tree. Gonna put another big bad boy down here. Okay. There we go. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. There's another big old flower. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Now, I'm going to put 2 more flowers down here at the bottom. These full-on flowers. Look at that. Look at that beautiful Patrick the starfish down there. There we go. Yeah, that is sexy flower. All right, and now what I'm excuse me, I'm choking myself. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, don't stick them all on the main vein. Some of them need to go off the main vein. Okay, so you don't have to like line them up. All right, you want them in random places. We gonna get random. Saskatchewan, Canada. Hello, Sarah Miller. Evelyn got, oh, you have a family. You have family in Canada. Awesome. Happy Mother's Day from Canada. I love it. SpongeBob theme. Oh, you got Heather Brooking was the one that asked me to do a special Canada Day one for you guys. So I'm working on it, Heather. Don't you worry, sweet pumpkin. Okay, now that you have all of your flowers, these are your big flowers, okay? Good. Now remember, we have to leave space for two things. We have to leave space for the leaves, okay? See the leaves? We need to leave space for the leaves, okay? So don't forget to leave spaces for those leaves, all right? Ooh, pretty leaves. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Now, what I'm going to have you do next, to do these buds, what I do is I start off with one color, okay? So I'm going to start off with pink, all right? The full-on magenta. All right. Now, watch this. Look at that. Just a dot. I use the top of my brush. Okay? Here we go. What? I'm not thinking. Whoop. I'm not thinking. Whoop. Nope. I'm not thinking at all. Look at this. I'm just dotting random dots. Oh, goodness. I know all my little OCDs out there are going, ah! That's all right. You can do this. Random, okay? Don't think. Just do it. Okay? Look at that. We'll put 3 of those pink ones there. What? Ooh, 3. I said it. I said it. Roop, roop. Okay, a couple there. All right. Ding-da-da-doo. Whoa, oh, that's a big one. I got a little excited on that one. Doop, doop, doop. Look at that. What you doing? What you doing? Yes, I am. Okay. Now, you don't necessarily have to follow this. What? Oh, what? What? Is that one off the cuff? Yes, it is. You're getting freaky. You're getting freaky with your dots. Look at that. That's right. Get freaky with those dots. Let yourself be free. Oh, it's buddy time. Oh, I love my buds. Right? Let yourself be free, you guys. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's like dancing naked in the rain, isn't it? Look at that. Okay? If you haven't done it, I highly recommend it. Not if your neighbors can watch you, though. That's never a fun thing. Okay? And then I'm going to stop myself. All right? I'm going to say, you know what? This is looking like, okay, I'm getting in there. So now I'm going to stop myself. Okay? All right? We don't want it to get too full. So look at that. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay. Now, what did you use to attach your roping at the top of your painting in the back? Oh, okay, interesting. All right, hold on one second. Now, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take this brush, okay? I'm going to dip a little bit of pink on it and a little bit of white, okay? So we're double dipping. A little bit of pink and a little bit of white. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in random spots. Whoop. But remember, okay, we also have to bring in, see that? See those guys? Yes, sirree. Okay, now these are a mixture of the two. That's why you're double dipping both colors. We're also going to add another layer on top of this that's just light pink. So this is layer number 2. But remember, it's really important that you leave space for the leaves. Okay, so here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, can you see those up close? Look how pretty those are, right? Because I'm double dipping. Okay? So double dip. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay? And you're just going to add as many or as few of those as makes your heart happy. Yoom, choom. All right? Make those noises. They always come out better when you make funny noises. Zoop. Boop, doop, zoop. Okay? And that's about as many of those as I'm going to add. All right? I'm not going to go crazy, crazy, crazy daisy. I'm just going to add that many. Okay? Can you see that? Oh, she's getting full, boys. Okay. Now, excuse me, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to mix together some of that magenta and some white. Okay, and I'm going to make a light pink. A light old pink. Happy Mother's Day to you, Joe Hill. Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys are filling up my cup today. I love it. I'm so glad, Delia. I'm glad you're having fun, Pumpkin. I hope you are having a super duper pooper, baby. Okay, here we go. Now I've got the light pink, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in that last layer of color, okay? And remember, I'm leaving plenty of space for those leaves, okay? So any place that you feel like is a big open space, you're going to bring in these Pepto-Bismol pinks. Okay, there we go. Any place that you feel that you need another bud, right? Move over, bud. Now is something media. Okay, you're going to bring in the pink into those random spaces. Just a little touch. Right? Ooh, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, just get right in there. When you get to the end of those little tips, make sure they get nice and tiny. Okay. Whoop, droop, droop, droop. That's right. You know my motto. Okay. There we go. Look at that. And I would say that is where I'm going to stop. Now I know that I have plenty of room. Okay, I know that I have plenty. Now, what I'm doing now is I'm just bringing some of that darker pink. If I feel like I've added too much of one color in one place, okay, I'm just going to mix it up, put that darker pink on top. Look at that. Ooh, choo, choo, choo. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good to get freaky? I'm telling you what, I love it. Okay, now, what we are going to do next, you guys, is we are going to grab our little brush, okay? And we're going to bring in those leaves. And the leaves, if you want to know what a leaf looks like, look at your person that you're sitting next to, okay? Look at my eyeballs. Whoa! See those eyeballs? Whoop, whoop. That is the shape of a leaf. Okay, they're the same shape as eyeballs. All right, give or take. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to grab that green, that light green, okay? And you're going to come on the in-betweenies. Here we go. And you're just going to, excuse me, you're just going to bring in the leaves and paint them in. See that? Just like that. Okay? You're going to bring in those leaves. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. See that? Ooh, looks just like a watermelon seed, kind of, doesn't it? So I'm going to give it that. All right? And you're going to bring in some more. Okay, you're going to find those open spaces. Look at this. There's that. All right, all my little open spaces. Those leaves come out here on those branches. Look at this. Whoop. Whoop. See that? Whoops, almost knocked over my titmouse glass. That's not good. Okay. I'm going to bring them in there. Break up everything. See that? Beautiful. I'm telling you guys what. Woo. Okay. Don't think about it. Just bring them in. Okay? Now, when you look from afar, all right, now nobody's painting looks wonderful up close in your mug. And you never look at a painting in your mug. You're always looking at it on a wall. So when it's up in your face, it's going to look like who did it ran. What I always want you guys to know, if you want to know how you're doing, stand about 3 feet back, okay? 3 feet back. Then you're going to be able to see that painting as you would see it on the wall. It's called perspective. I'm about to cook myself a lobster. Is that what I saw? Oh, I'm coming over. Me too. Where are you, Joe? Don't tempt me with a good time. Okay? Get right in there. Bring in those leaves. All through that painting. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Woo! Okay. Bring them in on the in-betweenies. Any place you have a little space. Make sure that the leaves go on both sides, okay? So you want your leaves to go this way in this direction, but you also want some of them to go in that direction. Okay? Whoops, I think I poked a little green in there. All right. So I'm coming in. Woo, little leaves. Little leaves for little branches. Okay. And you're just going to bring in all of those leaves all the way up. All the way up where they should go. And it's a long process. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, you get leaf-ericious. You get leaf scrum-diddly-umptious. Right? Leaf star. You're bringing them all the way up the top. Look at that. Leaf star. Okay. There we go. What? Are you kidding me? This is so pretty. It's so tedious, though. This is a tedious one. Really. Okay. And there you go. You just keep filling that up. Filling it up, Buttercup. Until your huge tree looks exactly the way you want it. Okay? You may decide at some point, wow, I have too many leaves. So, excuse me, what I need to do is I need to bring in more buds. That's okay. You may decide, ooh, you know what? I need to bring in a couple more big flowers, and that's okay. All right? Hello, Heather Hollinsworth. How are you, and how are those babies? Hi, guys. Okay? So, here we go. You're going to come in here. You're going to paint these up. I tell you, up in Maine, we have lobsters. Woo-wee. They are yummy. Maine lobster. It's my favorite. Okay. Make sure you're breaking up all those buds. Bring it in as many leaves as you want to, okay? And that really is all about personal choice, okay? Is about personal choice. You're going to choose to put as many buds or as many leaves as you like. Okay? There we go. Look at that. You fill up that cup. All right? Now, the last thing that you are going to do with this tree, once you get it filled up, once you're absolutely in love with it, is you're going to take your brush with the smallest tip. Okay? For me, it's this one. This end, not the painting end. You're going to dip that tip in yellow. And what you're going to do is you're going to come into these big flowers and you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? Every single one of those big flowers is going to get a center. Okay? Now, I'm using yellow. You may want to make the center of your flowers a different color. Maybe you want them pink. Maybe you want them white. Maybe you want them purple. You know what I mean? Well, probably not pink on pink. Because then you get pink stink. Where's the center? I can't see it. I got pink stink. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so you're going to come in. You're going to do this to all the center of those flowers. You can use different colors too. You don't have to use yellow for all of them. Okay, boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, just like bowling ball holes. All right. Look at that. Ooh. And there you go. Nobody wants pink stink, okay? And that is your entire flower tree. All the buds, all the dew, right? Isn't that beautiful? Yes, sirree, you guys. Okay, now, I love you all. But now that you have that piece, you have everything you need to do the other side, okay? Another way that you can make those buds, if you'd like, when you're all finished, okay? So I'm all finished with this tree. Now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my brush that has a little bit bigger of a tip, right? I'm going to dip that in the full-on pink. And any holes that I see, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to use the tip of my brush to bring in some smaller buds. Okay, you can dip that brush in red and white, yellow, purple, pink. Pink and white. Okay, there we go. And you can fill in any single one of those holes with that, and it makes us much smaller bud. Okay, look at that. Ooh, look. Ooh, yeah, I like it. Okay, so any one of those holes, tip of the brush, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, see that? Beautiful. I'm telling you guys what. I hope you all are having the most amazing Mama Day. And I hope you mamas know how important you are. Because I tell you what, us mamas, we rule the world. Huh? All right, you guys. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to let you guys finish up the other side of this painting at home on your own pace, on your own time. You have all the skills that you need to do that entire half of the tree. Okay? How do I rope the back of my canvas? It's not a canvas, Sweet Pea. What it is I use, for my wood palettes, what I do is I cut the strings to match the thing, and then I staple that string right on there with a staple gun. You gotta use a staple gun, and I use Maine lumber when I build mine. And I use pine, which is a very soft wood. So I use, I think, 1/4-inch staples on that. All right, that's how I do mine, because I do like 40, 50, 60, 70, you know what I mean, at a time for my shows. All right, you guys, guess what? I love ya! I hope you had a great night. I hope you had a beautiful Mother's Day. Mwah! And I will see you guys in a week. Do not forget to send me those paintings, okay? Either through my messenger, you can email them to me at artfulnightsmaine@gmail.com, or you guys can go and join the group and put them up for everybody else to see, and I always go on there and see those too, okay? I love you so much, and I'll see you soon, okay?